Welcome back to No Hype Beer Review. And today we have a very special beer, but we have even more special guest stars.
Yay!
Yeah.
Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, we are Nerdsense. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sean. That's the opposite.
Thanks. Yeah, that was very brief. Great. Okay, so back to me. I will explain the beer. It's Pom Pom from Trillium. This was sent to me by the guys at Nerdsense, so thank you. I'm really excited we get to do another joint review. It's a milk stout, 6.8% ABV, and I've not had it before.
We both have, so full disclosure, but both of us have had it in like a setting of just shooting the shit, drinking a beer. Mike's been loaded when he had it, so it's basically like we're drinking it for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any particular things I recall except I did enjoy it. I have no recollection of like.
I hope you hate it right now.
What?
I hope you hate it now.
No, I hope. Yeah, well, it is what it is. I was lit up like a Christmas tree, you know.
Nice. So I'll since you guys have had it with different recollections or not, and I have not had it, so I'm looking for it to be creamy, maybe a little level of sweetness, roasty, but maybe not overly. If Mike liked it, it's probably not too much coffee roastiness, I'm guessing. So don't spoil it for me, but that's what I'm thinking about going into this. You guys want to say anything before we crack them open?
No, I'm actually really looking forward. Well, I guess I said no, so I'm not going to keep talking. But
yeah,
I am looking forward to like actually diving into it and like actually like sitting with it and like actually deconstructing it versus just kind of like drinking it and just pounding it back. You know what I mean? That type of.
I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely cool dissecting them. It's definitely cool just drinking for fun. I mean, I enjoy both. All right, let's do this thing.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you, girl.
Say girl.
You heard me.
Ridiculous. I kind of wish I had one of these pom pom hats. I'd be wearing it right now, but
they did make some hats, but they didn't actually make them with pom poms, which is kind of strange. Like they made winter hats, and I bought one, but there's no pom poms on it.
What a missed opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I think
so my head is somewhere between Mike and Sean's.
Yeah, pretty much.
What?
Can't take you anywhere nice.
Nope.
It's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. One of these is just right.
Yeah, Kyle's is just right.
Well, I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah. All right, you guys want to do the appearance? You guys take the first crack at that?
Well, your head is like about a fist.
It's a really dark brown.
Yeah, it's dark. Yeah. I'm not really seeing any amber in the lights at all.
You get a little bit amber at the bottom where you get that little dimple in the bottom of the glass. But it's a very dark brown with a nice, really lingering khaki head.
Yeah, super small, compact bubbles. Not really anything too crazy. You have a couple bigger ones, got the ends of the pour, but yeah, from my perspective, I'm seeing just a little, like really just a lot of small, compact bubbles.
What are you getting, Kyle?
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean, dead center, a little bit more black, but it does look like a dark brown more than a black. And same thing, very bottom, you get a little bit of the amber, almost like cola look. The head, definitely spot on what you guys were saying. Yeah.
All right. Want to get a nose?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely get dark chocolate. That roast, yeah. So it's not overly coffee, but it is definitely coming through as dark chocolate for me.
Yeah, I am getting like in that roastiness. You could mistake it a little bit for coffee, but then the dark chocolate kind of comes through.
Yeah, but you're getting that roasted malt, and it could be like you could be interpreted in a coffee kind of a sense for sure.
And a little bit of sweetness, but the lactose isn't coming through as much as I was expecting on the nose.
Well, and that's what is confusing me a little bit, is because it does have that dark chocolate, but then the level of sweetness that I don't necessarily associate with dark chocolate. But if I buy dark chocolate, it's usually very high with the cacao, like it's not overly sweet. So like Hershey's Special Dark, it's still Hershey's, so it's relatively sweet. It's kind of like somewhere in the middle of those two.
That's a good way to put it.
Awesome. You guys want to take a sip?
Yeah, I'm pumped. All right, cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. fucking delicious.
That's really good.
And I sort of feel like the nose does not give you everything the palate, all the flavor things you're gonna get on your palate.
There's almost like a nuttiness to it. And if I did this completely blind, I might have thought like a nut brown ale, like a bigger one, almost like not like Bravo we did last time, but it does have that nuttiness to it.
Yeah, but you do get that lactose and that sweetness. I feel, that creaminess.
For sure. Like the mouth.
Way more in the taste than in the nose for sure. Yeah, no question there.
I know Mike and I were just having a discussion, I think a week or two ago with one of our friends about this beer and
that's what she said.
That's what she said and stuff like that. And this is actually probably, I think you're right. This is
it's fucking, it's really, really good. I like that it, like the nose, you're almost getting dark chocolate and stuff, but on the mouth it's like milk chocolate. It's that sweet, creamy, chocolatey kind of a little bit of roastiness, but a little nuttiness. It's a really has a lot of different flavor components that are that really all working together really well.
Exactly. Yeah, it has all that stuff going through, and I think because of that lactose, how much more you get in the taste and the aroma, that's why it switches from the aroma to the taste, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, because it is more milk chocolatey without a doubt than the aroma let on.
Yeah, it's just
a little vanilla note too, a little bit.
Yep.
It's got this like super sweet character at the back that makes you just want to keep going back and drinking it. Like it's almost like a candy bar.
Right, but it's not cloyingly sweet,
No.
It's not overwhelming. I mean, you're drinking a beer, for sure. But that sweetness is it's just that appetizing kind of a sweetness, you know?
Yeah.
So when I grabbed this out of my cellar and I looked at the ABV, I was like, oh yeah, I'm drinking a lot of like IPAs around that ABV and how quickly they go down. So I was kind of excited, to your point, that I'm going to sip this more, but it does go down really easy. So I'm like, oh, maybe this will not be the sipper I thought it would be. 6.8. I mean, it you don't get any alcohol in there.
No.
And the candy bar thing, definitely. I mean, it's like a less, like there's not sugar in it. It's not just that sweet, but it does have the flavors of a candy bar without a doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we were talking about some of our favorite milk stouts, and I was excited enough about it that I was really like at that moment thinking this is up there with some of the absolute best ones I've had in the last couple of years. I did not remember as much about it except for how much I liked it but I couldn't have told you even at the time what it tasted like to me.
And maybe with the Trillium to come out with just out of nowhere, just literally they like dropped this beer and they didn't tell anyone, there was no hype, and it was just like, hey, we're releasing a milk stout, and then
which like that's not a style that a lot of people. It's not a sexy style right now. It's not like an it style, but a well-made milk stout is delicious. I mean, it's a good time of year for it. Weather's a little colder. It's nice.
Yep.
And it's also like I don't ever think, when I think Trillium, I don't think stouts. So the fact that this is like so fucking good.
Yeah. Yep. We were doing one of those things online in a Facebook group, like you had to pick 3 breweries for life. And Trillium for me is at least in the conversation because they do nail hoppy beers and stouts. I mean, they do some sours. I'm not a big sour guy, but like Pam Dawn was one of my top 5 favorite beers from last year. Like they do dark beers well, and they kind of, I think, get overshadowed a little bit because they do their hoppy beers so well.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. And the thing is, like, these will sit in the brewery for, like, this was available for a good 2 or 3 weeks before it was kicked. Same thing with PM Dawn. Anything that's not an IPA by them will sit for a couple weeks in the brewery, and you can just walk in and just get cans of it.
Yeah.
Which is good for people like us.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, especially because, like, I mean, we're all IPA guys. Let's be real, but like sometimes, especially lately, I'm just looking for something else, and anything I can get that is like something like this. I mean, God, it's so good, and just gives you that nice respite away from all those ridiculously overhot beers that all 3 of us are drinking all the time.
I'm trying to make a point to interject more beer styles into my beer channel and doing the reviews, because you do almost get like fatigued, and then it can get so nuanced. What is the difference in this one and the one I had yesterday that I reviewed? And yeah, so I think changing it up with styles and milks. I don't know if I've reviewed a proper just milk stout. So yeah, no, it's definitely welcomed.
Awesome.
Nice. Yeah, this is delicious. I don't know what else to like.
I think we've given this beer a fair shake here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now last time you guys posted this, so we did a rating. I don't do ratings on my channel, but I would be more than willing if you guys wanted to do a rating to extend that olive branch to you, that we can do a rating or not.
It's up to you. What do you think? I feel like this is his channel.
Yeah, no, I think I would rather go the non-rating route since we're doing your thing, because sometimes I do like doing no rating. At least when I do my solo videos, and I think even when you do your solo videos, sometimes you don't.
It depends.
Sometimes we do them when we're not together. But I actually sometimes prefer no ratings. It's easier to just kind of be like, get this beer, right? Like,
yeah.
Gonna be. I'm not gonna give it a score, but this is a delicious beer. Go ahead and get it. Like, my recommendation is, if someone is offering this in a trade, it is still delicious. This is actually, I think, the first batch still.
It is.
They made a second batch, and this is still amazing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I didn't realize about the batches. Yeah. This is so roughly. Does it have a date?
It does. How does yours look? Mine's all.
Mine's crystal clear. December 6th. So.
That was the first batch.
Yeah, the first batch. Yeah.
Okay, so a little over 2 months. I mean, definitely drinking great.
I haven't had the second batch, but the second batch was released about, I think, a month ago, so about a month after this.
Oh, okay. So they're pretty quick then.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I would say definitely try it if you like Trillium, but want to break from the hoppy stuff that you usually trade for. Yeah, definitely go for this. Cool. Yeah, I'm good. You guys good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, yes, sir.
All right. Well, on behalf of No Hype Beer Reviews, thanks for watching, everyone. Definitely check them out if you haven't. Subscribe to them and all that stuff. They're awesome. They're great people. And I'll let them say their send-off.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Mike.
Thanks for watching.